Hi, Phanessa here. In this video, I am going to demonstrate how to crochet a basic granny square, changing colors every round. So here is a square that I have, and these are the different colors that I used for this square, and it is worsted weight yarn. For the hook, I'm going to use what was recommended on the label. So it's a USI. It is a 5.5 millimeter hook. And you'll need a pair of scissors and a tapestry needle if you're going to weave in your ends. So starting with a magic ring, you're going to hold your tail, and then you're going to wrap your working yarn around your fingers and over the tail. And then you're just going to grab the loop with your hook, and you're going to chain 1 to secure. So you can chain 3 to start your work, but I'm going to work the chainless double crochet. So pull up a tall loop, bring your hook forward, around, back into the ring, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. So you can chain 3, or you can do this. It gives it a look that looks more like a double crochet stitch. So now you're going to work 2 double crochets right into the ring. So that very first one counts as a double crochet. So your chain 3 will count as a double crochet. Okay, so you're going to need 4 of these granny stitches. Chain 2, and you're going to repeat for 4 granny stitches. You're going to work 3 double crochets into the ring. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now you have 2 sets of the granny stitches. You're going to work 2 more. So chain 2, 3 double crochets into the center of the ring. Chain 2. So if you need to tighten this ring or make it smaller like that, you just tug on the tail. Okay, that's 3. We're going to work our last one. Okay, my last set of double crochet stitches, 3 double crochet stitches into the ring. Chain 2, and then you're going to join to the first double crochet. So if you chained 3, you're going to join into the 3rd chain. So I'm just going to join into the top of my chainless double crochet stitch. Work a slip stitch, pull through and through the loop on your hook. Okay, you can fasten off with this color. So I'm going to cut this color off. Make sure you leave a long enough tail to weave in later. Okay, you just want to yarn over and pull through your loop and then all the way through and tighten it. So that is round 1. We are going to switch colors for round 2. Okay, so the next color I have is going to be this golden yellow color, and you want to start with a standing double crochet, and you want to attach that to any chain 2 space. So I'm going to work a slip knot, place that on my hook, and you can go into any chain 2 space. Okay, so hold your working yarn and place your finger on the loop that's on your hook so that it doesn't get away from you. Okay, so, or you can pull down on the tail. So yarn over, and then insert your hook into any chain 2 space, pull up a loop, and then you're going to yarn over, pull through 2, and you can keep your finger there or hold on to the tail so that it doesn't move. You're going to yarn over and pull through 2. So you basically worked a double crochet stitch instead of chaining. So work 2 more double crochet stitches, 1, 2. And then you're going to chain 2 and work 3 double crochets into the same chain 2 space. So every corner is going to be 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. If you chained 3, that counts as your first double crochet stitch. Okay, so this is my 3rd double crochet. Okay, so this is the corner, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Now I'm going to do the same thing on each corner. So you're going to work 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets all into the chain 2 space. Okay, so now you can see here I have 2 of my corners worked. So if you look here, I alternated front and back. So I turned every time I changed colors on every round. See, that's the wrong side, that's the right side. And then I just kept turning and working on the other side when I switched to a new color or in each round. You don't have to do that. I just wanted to do that for the cardigan that I was making. So I'm just going to stay on the right side for this one, just for demonstration purposes. So I'm going to go ahead and work my corner stitches, 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets all into the chain 2 space. Okay, so now I'm going to join to the first double crochet stitch. So that was the standing double crochet stitch. If you chained 3 instead, just work a slip stitch through or into the 3rd chain from your beginning chain 3. So fasten off this color, and we're going to join the next color for round 3. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my vanilla color here and start with a slip knot. If you want, you can turn. So this is the wrong side. Again, I'm just going to stay on the right side. So work into any of these chain 2 space. You want to start with your standing double crochet. Okay, so again, place your finger on the loop so it doesn't fall off. Yarn over, insert your hook into the chain 2 space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. So that's my first double crochet. I am going to work 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. Okay, starting round 3, you have a space in between the granny stitches. So here, you want to work 3 double crochets right into the space between the granny squares. After each round, you will have more to work into, but for round 3, you just have the one in between the corner stitches. Okay, so 3 double crochets, and then I'm at the corner again. I'm going to work 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets for the corner stitch right into the chain 2 space. Okay, so that's what you're going to repeat all the way around. Make sure you work your corner stitches into the chain 2 space, which is the 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. So right there. In the center or the side of your squares, you'll have the space between granny stitches that you will work just 3 double crochets into. Okay, so repeat. In the corners, it's going to be 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. And then this is the center or the side of your granny square. 3 double crochets here, corner stitch, 3 double crochets, and then you join right there. Okay, so I'm back around. I'm going to join to the top of my standing double crochet stitch. Okay, I'm going to fasten off yarn over and pull all the way through. So that is all you need to know. This is round 3. For round 4 and any following rounds, you're going to attach your standing double crochet in any of the chain 2 corners. And then the corner stitches are 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. On the side here between the granny stitches, you just work 1 granny stitch. Okay, so that's 3 double crochets, 1 there, work your corner stitch, 1 granny, and your corner stitch. And then again, the sides are just 1 granny stitch each, space between the granny stitches. And change colors after every round. So here I have a sample with 5 rounds, and I changed colors every round, and I also turned every round so that it's the same on both sides. So that's the corner stitches right there. These are the single granny stitches, and as you get further into your rounds, you will have more granny stitches in between your corner stitches. For this one, I started over with my color repeat. Okay, so I recommend that you weave in your ends after each square because it is a nightmare to do them all at once, which is what I did. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button. You'll be notified every time I post a video. I'll see you next time.